Howdy folks, welcome back. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. I stumbled upon this replay and it's brilliant. It can definitely be labeled as a try to win harder. So our friend here, Sir Reclaimer, has already screwed up and fat fingered and hit his smoke screen by accident. Like we've all have not done this, right? Dang damn it. Now he's laughing at himself. There, smoke screen set. I'm going to fast forward from this point on because that was the only mistake he made in the game. That's it. So right off the bat, he's going into the C cap, which is the right thing to do, and you're trying to figure out 6v6, where's the enemy? In his case, the enemy DDs. Right off the bat, the A cap's being taken. You know, DD is in there, and his small end's going to go after him. Okay, well, it's the Marceau. You're like, no problem. Good gun battle. Here we go. The Marceau should actually win that. And here's where it starts getting a little tricky. There's the second DD and the Schlieffen. We know the Amato's heading down there. And then all of a sudden, boom, all three DDs are in that cap. That small end is going to die. And there's nothing he can do. Bad choice of words. But the Z52 and his other team, if you're going to keep looking at the minimap, he's heading right for the same three DDs. I outright question. I don't have to see his health right now. You know he's getting just slammed with gunfire from two gunboats. Now he's going to take out the Marceau here, which is fine, but I think he took too much damage to begin with. Now right off the bat, he's looking for the other Schlieffen. He doesn't know where the other Schlieffen is, but he's starting to think the team, all of it went down that way, so he's going to head up the B cap. Why not? This decision is what gets him the game. So he's in the B cap. He can now see the Amato, and he's taking the B cap. The enemy knows where he is. They're like, hey, this guy's in it, so it's not a Z. The Shim is up there. So you would think, in my opinion, if you were a gunboat, one of the Hollands or the other one, the Marcel's gone, but the Holland in particular, I would go after him. I know he's there. I'm going to go after him. Yeah, guess who shows up for dinner? You're like, another Shimakaze. That's a pretty equal fight. I also don't think he's using grease to gears. On my Japanese destroyers, I always use grease to gears as a captain skill over everything because it helps turn the guns. Now, I personally wouldn't have tried to go through this little gap, narrow gap here. I would have actually gone around for exactly this reason. But he survives, but the enemy takes a bit of a lick, and so does he. So, not at the end of the day. Now, the Shima, you would think, now they know where he is, would get some help from somebody. But, no. This is just, like I said, I don't know what this team was thinking, the enemy team. So here we are, he started to come back the way I would have actually come around originally. And he just laid out some torpedoes towards the Schlieffen, which I totally get. Now, where's the Shimmer to be spotted? Like, she dropped her smoke, and she's nowhere to be found. Now, if you look at the minimap, they had 4v5, and now they lost the Preußen. Now it's 3v5. And he's going to start lighting up the Schlieffen as much as he can. I am not sure why the Schlieffens decided to charge in here, especially the one that was low health. They could sit there and just use their secondaries on them, but that's just my opinion, especially if the DDs want to spot. It is what it is, but again, doing his stuff, trying to help his team. And look, it's a Shimakaze again. Don't know what he was doing, but he's just kind of sitting there and he sees a vulnerable GK now because now it's two people, 2v2, or sorry, 2v5. Those are defensive torpedoes to see if he turns that way. And at this point, the enemy's got sheep to the brain. I don't want to swear. But they're all going after the GK. Look at the C-cap. Like, what are you doing? Now, this Yamato's got to be feeling a little bit scared right now. Like, he's taking all the caps. He's building up himself a nice, healthy lead. He's trying to head back to his spawn, which is cute. But everybody went after the GK. 4 ships went after the GK. And I'm not convinced Yamato wasn't trying to go either because he looks like he was shooting at him or trying to take pot shots at him. Yamato knows, or should be paying attention, that the A-cap just got flipped. The Shim is in there, and she's a torpedo boat. And she's got, without a doubt, over 10 knots on him, so he can never chase him down. Now, if you look just to the left of that Shimakaze, there's a set of islands right there, those two little groupings. Any one of those islands, including the one to the right where he's right broadside now to, he could have gone through. Maybe taken a torpedo, but he could have gotten through there and got behind the islands and kept himself alive and safe. The GK's gone. He's just the only person alone. And he would not have taken 2 torpedoes. Now, you would think he could turn to the right here and go exactly where I said, but nope. He's going to put his fighter up. He's going to go hunting for Shimakaze. Good luck with that. Now, he just gets spotted here for a brief second, which I thought was funny from the fighters. And you'd think, oh, game over. But no, Yamato missed him. And then Shima's just going to sit here and fire a little bit of damage and start doing more torpedoes. Like I said, this Yamato is trying to hunt a Shimakaze on his own. This can never end well for the enemy. This guy, this person, Reclaimer, Sir Reclaimer, is playing a phenomenally great game. He's done. It's okay. He's going to come back out. Then again, Yamato could have turned right. Could have gone where the Schlieffen is right now. But no. He's basically going to try to hunt down a Shimakaze. Like, he's going to get himself killed. All the enemy team has to do is take the other two caps and call it a day. Now, I'm going to be the first one to say it. The Schlieffen should have gone for the B cap and headed to the A1 line. This Yamato should have gone through those islands and headed up towards the big island there, towards the 8-9 line, and did the same thing. Maybe protect the B cap as he's going by it, if he gets all the way up there. And the gunboats should have come down here, and I'm talking about the Holland, and the Shimakaze to back him up and go after this guy. This is the only mistake he made. He didn't actually need that second set of torpedoes. They just fired now. This guy's flooding, and one torpedo will take him out. Because there are 93 torpedoes. They hit like a truck. He still has his lead. He's doing quite well. He's basically 200 points ahead. Now, I know that the enemy is running to caps. Like I said, the Schlieffen should have gone there. And you're thinking, hey, fast forward a bit here. He's almost to C cap. Did the Schlieffen go north? And, well, not exactly. Now they have all the caps. So the Schlieffen just kind of hung around there. I have no clue what this thing was thinking. Now, he should have put his torpedoes right against that right island, not where he's firing them now. And if you dropped 2 sets, he would have killed the Schlieffen. 1 probably would have killed it, but 2 would have killed it. So, yes, he gets spotted. He's going to get shot at. He's going to get some secondaries. Now, you might think, and I might think, that, the Schlieffen should know there are, without a doubt, torpedoes on the way. I mean, I know there are torpedoes on the way. And see, if he put it exactly what I said before, he would have put a whole set there. Now, you would pray that the Schlieffen would actually turn, stop, slow down, do anything behind that island. But he's a battleship driver, so he's going to sail right in a straight line. This is the part that just shocks me beyond belief. It's like the Yamato player. You're trying to hunt down a Shimakaze. You're never going to catch up to him, and you're never going to see him unless he wants to be seen. This is the fact. And here we go. I wonder how this was going to end right here. Now I'm wondering, did the Holland go to A or did it go to B? Did the Shima go to A or did it go to B? Which one, which one? And bye-bye. Now he just took out 2 battleships for free. Now that's 60 points. He gained 60 points in numbers, you lose 60 points. So he just gained 120 and the enemy team just lost 120. So he's over 100 points up. If they were smart and took off, they would already be beating him by now. And winning on points. I mean, a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter if you get 300,000 damage or 400,000 damage, it's a win. Everyone cares about the win. No one cares who came in second. Now, I'm thinking here, he's in the cap, they know where he is. The Holland's coming, right? They're going to gun him down. Or the Shima. Or both. Maybe they decided to meet in the middle and they're going to come out here. But sadly, that's not the case. I do not know why. I have no idea what the Shimakaze did this. All he had to do was run away. At this point, the enemy just has to run away and they win. Even if he goes up and takes the B cap, they still beat him on points before that can be completed. But nope. And the Shimakaze is sitting here trying to have a gun battle with his 4 guns. And he's going to maul, which means he has to go broadside. This person, Reclaimer, is actually kiting away and doing a great job. And now he's thinking, hey, I better pop my smoke. It's too late, dude. You're going full speed into your smoke. The outcome is, well, it's inevitable. You're going to die. And one last thing I want to say that's very important about this. If you're going to stop shooting your guns, it means, as a Shimakaze player, you're putting torpedoes out. You need to put your torpedoes where he's going to be. You know he has to come back into that cap. These torpedoes were a complete waste, all 3 sets. If you put it right along where he's coming right now, he definitely would have hit 1 or 2. And I think if he hit 1, 5,000 health, the game would have been over. They would have won. But he didn't. So I don't know how new that player was. I'm not trying to stat shame people. I don't do that stuff. So it's like he kind of played it really, really badly. But now no one knows where he is. And there's just him and the Holland. So you're thinking, okay, where's the Holland, right? And all the Holland has to do is run away. That's all he has to do is run away. And they've won the game. It blows my mind. He can't get points now for another 30 seconds on this cap. And it doesn't matter. Right now, the Holland just passed them. They won. They've won the game. And look at this. Now you know exactly where the Hound is, right behind that island, right in front of him right now. So I'm going to say it now because I don't want to spoil the ending. But as always, take care of yourself, stay safe. Leave me a comment down below. We'll make sure you guys actually like these things because, like I said, this is a great play. This is a solo warrior, which is only given out 0.18% of the time. It's not one of the hardest medals to win, or the hardest medal. And, you know, this guy carried the entire team. He's right back in the same cap you started with. So I'm going to leave it here. Just let it play out, and you're going to, the ending is just comical. All right. Take care. Bye for now.